Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is April 22nd, 2024, and we are in the Old Testament book of Isaiah. We're going to read chapter 23 today. Let's see, we're in this big grand prophecy from Isaiah against the people of Judah in particular, that because of their pride and their idolatry, God has decided he's sending his wrath in the form of Assyria. They're already coming to take away Israel, the northern tribe, and then there's going to be a period for the people of Judah to repent, but the judgment is cast. Okay, and then Assyria is the tool of his judgment. It's going to take everyone down around them. And then Assyria itself is going to be subject to God's wrath. In this section, he's talking about Tyre and specifically calling them out for their pride and saying, okay, that's why you're going to be destroyed. But you know what? God has a plan for Tyre, which is going to, after it's destroyed, it'll be returned to its glory, I guess we would say, in 70 years. So a specific timeline for these, what they're going to see. So the people of that day can measure time from the time it's destroyed to the time it's returned to its glory. And again, it's to God's plan, not to man's plan. Okay, why is God going to destroy Tyre? Because they're prideful and they're disobedient to God. Why is God going to restore Tyre? Because God's plan wants restored Tyre to be able to supply everybody when the time comes for the remnant to return. Again, everything is moving towards God's plan here. God's plan includes a Messiah coming, future Messiah further on, that's going to really fulfill this prophecy. The remnant that's joined together with the Messiah, they're going to survive the day of judgment, which again, part of this prophecy. So let's go ahead and we're going to read chapter 23 of Isaiah. The burden against Tyre, wail, you ships of Tarshish, for it is laid waste, so that there is no house nor harbor. From the land of Cyprus it is revealed to them, be still, you inhabitants of the coastland, your merchants of Sidon, from those who cross the sea have filled. And on great waters the grain of Shihor, the harvest of the river, is her revenue, and she is a marketplace for the nations. Be ashamed, O Sidon, for the sea has spoken, the strength of the sea, saying, I do not labor, nor bring forth children. Neither do I rear young men, nor bring up virgins. When this report reaches Egypt, they also will be in agony at the report of Tyre. Cross over to Tarshish, wail, you inhabitants of the coastland. Is this your joyous city, whose antiquity is from ancient days, whose feet carried her far off to dwell, who has taken this counsel against Tyre, the crowning city, whose merchants are princes, whose traders are the honorable of the earth? The Lord of hosts has proposed it, to bring to dishonor the pride of all glory, to bring into contempt all the honorable of the earth. Overflow through your hand like the river, O daughter of Tarshish. There is no more strength. He stretched out his hand over the sea. He shook the He shook the kingdoms. The Lord has given a commandment against Canaan to destroy its strongholds. And he said, you will rejoice no more, O you oppressed virgin daughter of Sidon. Arise, cross over to Cyprus. There also you will have no rest. Behold, the land of the Chaldeans, this people which was not, Assyria founded it for wild beasts of the desert. They set up its towers, they raised up its palaces, and brought it to ruin. Wail, you ships of Tarshish, for your strength is laid waste. Now it shall come to pass in that day that Tyre will be forgotten 70 years, according to the days of one king. At the end of 70 years it will happen to Tyre as in the song of the harlot. Take a harp, go about the city, you forgotten harlot. Make sweet melody, swing many songs, that you may be remembered. And shall be at the end of 70 years that the Lord will deal with Tyre. She will return to her hire and commit fornication with all the kingdoms of the world on the face of the earth. Her gain and her pay will be set apart for the Lord. It will not be treasured nor laid up, for her gain will be for those who dwell before the Lord, to eat sufficiently and for fine clothing. May God bless the reading of his word. May God bless you. Bye.